Yeah. Permission to speak. Yeah. Permission to speak. Yeah. Permission to speak. Permission to speak. Permission to speak. Really. Yeah. Permission to speak. Permission to what? Permission to speak. Permission to speak. Permission to speak. Freely permission to speak. Permission to speak. Freely.
There you go. How'd I end up right here? All in her stratosphere. Hey man, so let me ask you this, man. After you had your conversations with wifey, especially most definitely like on the recent ones, man, do you feel like you get to see an immediate change, and how long does that change last?
And I was gonna say that next. I definitely see an immediate change. Like, just for example, even the way she hugged me, it's kind of like, I'm sorry, nigga, I don't want to lose you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, he's mad at me. You know what I'm saying?
I can't take it when you're mad at me. I can't handle it.
Now, how long it lasts? I hadn't kept track because that's not what we do. You know what I mean? However, just off the top of my head, I will say like not as long as I would like. Like, of course, in the perfect world, I would like to never have to have this conversation again.
Right.
That just ain't how it works. You know what I mean? That ain't a dig at her. That's just how this shit go. You know what I mean? We're going to have some, like you say, man, conversations of realignment. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't just her, it's me too. It's some shit I need to be aligned on. I don't want you walking around here moping and sulking and shit because I'm not doing something that you expected for me to do. And I don't know.
Right.
I don't fucking know. Talk to me. What do you need more of? Would you like me to take more initiative on? Talk to me. I'm here to do the best I can to make your life as enjoyable as it can be.
I'm trying to make your day.
That's what I'm saying. So, but yeah, definitely from that conversation though, it's still going. What was that? Fucking it'd be week tomorrow, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It was so it's it's still going. She need to come up off that ass too.
Yeah.
Come up off that ass. Like, hey, I'm
come up off that ass.
Oh, yeah, fuck if it's 9:30. Let's go.
Yeah. Mine is
I'll be done by 10, bitch.
Yeah, mine is like, hey man, some of them buns is mandatory.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them buns is mandatory. The work I'm putting in overall is for the buns.
Yeah, sure.
It is for the buns. I won't sit here and lie and just say, hey man, I'm taking care of home just because I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a part of the deal. Of course, I love you. I'm in love with you. However, providing gives me a certain satisfaction. Yeah, okay? It gives me a certain satisfaction. So
we need to be needed.
For sure. For sure. A healthy balance of, hey, I need to be needed and I want to be wanted. And I want to be liked.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be liked.
I'll say this real quick. And this was just last night. She'll do a lot during the evening. That's how I ended up busting my fucking head. Cause I was watching Swamp Kings. We gotta touch on that real quick while we talking. I'm gonna touch on sports. You hip to Swamp Kings?
No, you gotta get me hit.
It's gonna pop up on your phone this evening.
Yeah, we talking about it.
The Urban Meyer area with the Florida Gators. 2005 to 2010. Tim Tebow era, right before Cam Newton got in trouble and ended up transferring over to Auburn. Yeah. Okay. Dope documentary. Apparently not as dope as what it could have been, but it's on Netflix, man. Check it out. I'm only like 2 episodes in, and like I was fucking into it. Like, this shit interesting as fuck. Like I'm literally on the edge of my seat. Like, wow. Now, I got mixed feelings about it because I know at some point this shit gonna lead into when they beat us in 2006. Ted Ginn, Troy Smith.
Ohio State representatives.
Yeah, that shit gonna hurt watching that. But Swamp Kings, check that shit out, man. Either this evening, well, no, not this evening. You're gonna be busy tomorrow.
I'm gonna be busy eating or getting ass.
Eating Swamp King.
It's gonna be swampy when I'm through.
But nah, definitely check that out, man. Urban Meyer is an amazing coach, and of course he, passed through Ohio State for a few years, man.
Man, since we speaking of sports a little bit, and we speaking of documentaries, I got a chance to see a little bit of. I was about to get ready to call him Colt McCoy, but he wasn't Colt McCoy, man. It's Johnny Manziel, ex-quarterback for Cleveland Browns.
Yep.
When he was speaking about a lot of things that he was doing in college, some of the scams and scandals and things like that.
Not even scams and scandals. However, if the NCAA knew about this shit, in which they did get wind of it, his guy had a built-in reason or excuse. Now, Johnny Manziel is a white boy. And I actually posted this a few days ago. I didn't put much context, but what I did say was give Reggie Bush his fucking Heisman Trophy back.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the shit that he was even accused of and him taking, what's the point of even taking the goddamn trophy? He won it. We're gonna give it to the runner-up? The fuck you gonna do? Take his picture down in the Heisman Hall? What the fuck? Give Reggie Bush his Heisman Trophy. He's one of the greatest college football players ever.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely let me think before I say this. The greatest college running back ever. Shout out to Eddie George.
That's the list, man. That's gonna be another conversation to have of like, hey man, let's sit down and think about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on and put that out there now. The greatest college football running back ever at USC, number 5. Bush push. Bitch.
Bush, okay.
Rose Bowl Bush. You know what I'm saying? Get that man his Heisman back. Because all the shit Johnny was doing.
And confessing.
Regardless of it being years later or not. Ain't nobody coming to knock on the door for his Heisman. And they wouldn't have did it back then. We know why.
Yeah, it most definitely would have been hey buddy, don't do that shit again.
Give Reggie his shit back. Now he gunning for it. Reggie been gunning for it for a minute. It's been like 2 years. He been campaigning to get his shit back. It's what he was accused of. Taking money and getting shit like that, man. These college players are getting paid now.
Yeah.
They should have been getting paid in the first place. Not a fucking food card and room and board and a quote unquote free education. Y'all making billions off of these kids. They should have been getting paid. Now NIL definitely, it the reason why I enjoy college football better than the NFL is because I used to always say, man, them kids is hungry. They trying to make it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, man, a lot of these kids, not all of them, and that's the difference. But these kids are getting, they $1 million deals. You know what I'm saying? Endorsements and shit. You know what I mean? See, Angel Reese, she got her a local, Mercedes-Benz deal just from a local dealership. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gave her a car, put some bread in her pocket. You know what I mean? And that shit is dope. Not all the players is getting it like that. And that's the difference between now college and NFL. You have players who, hey man, we'll give you, just a little bit. Then you got players getting endorsement and shit. That shit dope. Marvin Harrison Jr. getting it.
I seen that,
Hell
man.
Yeah,
I seen that.
CJ Stroud last year was fucking getting,
man.
Oh my
man, he's
God,
a
nigga.
fucking beast.
Hey, we gonna talk about it, man. Matter of fact, we gotta touch on that heavy next week because after that weekend, we gonna be college football season gonna be officially kicked off. We got USC Notre Dame tomorrow or Saturday, and that's gonna be a good game. But nigga, I'm getting me a new flag for the front of the house. The African American flag going back up, but during the season, nigga, I'm throwing an Ohio State flag up there.
I ain't even think about doing it like that, man. Rocking out in like some seasonal flag type shit.
Yeah.
You like my Juneteenth flag, put that up in the summertime.
Yeah.
And then put up like
during
my
the
football.
sports drought. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a Cavs one. They do great.
Yeah. All Cleveland sports, man. Was the Cleveland Monsters. What we got? What else?
I'm throwing that OH up there though. I'm throwing that shit up there. Cause after the team up north won last season, I see a nigga walking his dog with a Michigan sweatshirt on.
I was about to say, you dared not to say their name. You called them the team up north?
The team up north. Where the fuck you come from? I ain't never seen you around here, but you made sure you came out and walked your dog with your Michigan sweatshirt on.
Little bitch.
Okay. All right, I see you. This the first time in the social media era where Michigan fans get to troll and talk shit. We've been whooping y'all ass for some time now.
For eons.
I'm about to be 32 years old in a few days. Since I've cared about watching football and following Ohio State, we've been whooping y'all's ass. This year, all right, Thanksgiving weekend, the natural order will be restored. Now, let me say this. Whether Michigan do or don't win this year, you better fucking win this year. Go ahead, get your three. I'm talking about Michigan. Y'all better fucking win this year. Because if y'all don't, it's going to be another motherfucking 8 to 10 year run where y'all ain't getting shit. It's going to be a long time before y'all get another W over Ohio State. Y'all may beat Penn State. Y'all may beat Wisconsin. Y'all do y'all thing over there. And I ain't asking for no flag to be planted on the M, because we got class over here and we act like we've been here before.
Because we've been here before.
Because we've been here before. Ain't nobody planting no motherfucking flag in the middle of y'all field. Y'all bitch asses want to plant a flag and okay, yeah, because y'all don't know what this feel like. You don't know what. You don't know how the fuck to act. You have no idea.
You ain't been here.
JT Barrett got 5 gold pants. 5 of them bitches. This players in recent memory, Ohio State players who do not know what it feels like to lose to the team up north. In y'all's recent history, y'all taking L's. Big ones. What was it? 2011 they got us? I believe it was 2011.
2011.
They got us. Before the end, it was a little minute. I think before 2011, shit, they ain't get us since like 2000 or 2001. One of them, okay? JT Barrett, it was a first down. God damn it. It was a first down. Ran from us in 2020 because that was about to be a motherfucking boat race if I ever saw one. Jim Harbaugh ran from Ohio State in 2020. We should have played 7 games that season. We made it to the playoff with only 6 games. 6 wins. A lot of games was canceled due to COVID. This is 2020.
Harbaugh in trouble again.
He burgers and shit, which I think is stupid. However, I don't want him to be suspended because I don't want no fucking excuses. I don't want no fucking excuses.
And they say my nigga ain't cooperating with the investigation.
He lied. And that's the big part. He lied. He lied to the NCAA.
So?
But hey, just for buying a kid a burger, which again, I'm not going to be biased to the situation. The shit is stupid because motherfuckers is getting fucking millions of dollars now through NIL.
They put it through, if I read it correctly, man, I ain't up on the story too much, but it was basically like, is that serious of like, you can't
do none of that shit.
Can't do nothing. And it was looked at as like he was trying to like coerce in the recruitment.
Bribe, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
This, he's starving.
Yeah. Like the kid was fucking hungry. I took this nigga to Culver's.
And you know what? He's going to come and play wide receiver for you, isn't he?
Yeah,
isn't he? Because you got him cheese on that burger.
He paid for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's stupid. I don't want Jim Harbaugh to be suspended. He gonna go Michigan ended up giving the suspension because what the NCAA said was, hey, don't worry about it this year. We're gonna see y'all next year. Michigan proposed a 4-game suspension. Okay. Don't give me the line. I need to look at the schedule. First 4 games of this season for Michigan, cakewalks. Easy peasy. Nothing to it, you know.
Easy peasy.
NCAA says, hey, we're going to continue to investigate. They're going to hand down a suspension next year. Now, next season, Michigan plays Texas, game 2. That's a fucking game where you want Harbaugh on the sideline.
Yeah.
So Michigan goes ahead and say, hey, we going to suspend them ourselves, and they put out these 3 games. My thought is, hey, just so the NCAA take it easy on them next year.
Yeah. They have a good argument to say, man, we handled it in-house, and, you know, hey, and we didn't make it. So, like, that should be hurtful enough to us.
I don't want no excuses. And we all know Harbaugh want to go to the NFL, want to get back in the NFL anyway.
Yeah.
So he may not even be here for a suspension next year. We shall see. However, Michigan, I ain't scared to say your name, Michigan fans.
Michigans?
Y'all better win this year. Y'all better win this year. Because whether you do or you don't, it's going to be a long time before y'all get another win over Ohio State. The gap is closing. What they got is about 10 games, all-time rivalry. About 10. Last time I checked, it was 8. We lost 2. We're about 10. I'm you know, my math might be a little wrong, or the gap is closing. Okay. Ohio State is year in and year out. Dominance. Wide receiver university. Shout out to Alabama.
To wide receiver university.
You know, it's a battle between the two, you know. But no, man, OH, that's my goddamn team. That's who I'm rocking with. I put them up against anybody. True, we got to win the big game. Should have got it last year, man. The game shouldn't have ended up that close in the end. We had them. We fucking had them. I'm going to let that go. Ain't going to worry about it. But we played Michigan without playing Michigan in the playoff last year. Well, no way they were supposed to lose to TCU.
Yeah, and that's the purple niggas.
Michigan don't know what the fuck to do in the playoff. Y'all don't belong there. Y'all don't know what the fuck to do. Y'all just lucky to be there. Happy y'all don't know what the fuck to do. Y'all ain't no champions at heart. JJ McCarthy, I ain't here to be talking shit, you know, because, you know, we at an age now where I feel weird about talking shit about college athletes. Shit, even NFL athletes now, they younger than us. I ain't here to be talking shit about no kids.
Yeah, for real, man.
But nigga, you at Michigan.
Right.
So I'm gonna talk my shit. JJ McCarthy, good luck this season. What kind of quarterback will he be? He probably need to go on and do another year after this one, because he got a loaded up draft class this year.
Who coming
out? Fucking, I'm terrible at names, man. What's the kid name at USC right now? Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams coming out.
The position Caleb play.
QB.
Okay.
Just all like QB. You got, it's loaded, man. I can't be asking me niggas' names.
My bad.
I could call out some numbers. Nigga, number 13, 11, over.
You do NCAA numbers on the back.
But no, man, it's going to be a loaded up draft at QB. So, JJ, you might want to stay in there another year. You know what I'm saying? If he hoped to go to the NFL. But all in all, fuck Michigan as a state. Motherfucking school. And a river, niggas. And a lake. Fuck Lake Michigan.
I see y'all commercials. Vacation.
Yeah, man. Michigan. Nah, fuck that. Pure Michigan, my ass.
So fuck it.
Fuck that shit, man.
So go ahead, man. So I was thinking about the Cleveland Browns, and I know we was thinking about, because we got football season coming up, and we was doing preseason.
We should have talked about them first.
I seen some of their preseason games, man, and football is still football to me. You know what I'm saying? Still football to me.
We've been in a sports drought that for us, because, you know, I'm not a big baseball person. I watch it in October, but, you know, I think for most black people, like, summertime after that final horn go off in the NBA finals, it's kind of like, oh shit, damn, they got that shit. What are we gonna do now?
I don't want to watch CrossFit every day.
Yeah, watching tennis and shit, golf, NASCAR. When NASCAR be going on, I will sit and watch some NASCAR though. Can't even lie. But it's like a sports drought for real, man. You know what I'm saying? You might catch some, some USA basketball, but when the preseason start off, Hall of Fame game. Shout out to the Browns and the Jets this year. Good game. I get excited, man. And my birthday around this time, at the same time, man, school starting back for the kids. That better weather coming through. Love summer. It get real rainy around here. It's rain like a motherfucker.
Raining like a motherfucker.
But yeah, when it's football time, man, I get the itch. And all them little old ass games they be playing on Big Ten Network and ESPN, I'm watching that shit.
Yeah.
I got an itch. Just want to watch. Just want to watch some ball. You know what I mean? And basketball soon to follow, man. Speaking of basketball, man, Angel Reese, I suppose, is being told, forced, or obligated to take online classes due to her stardom. I guess the LSU feel like she'd be a distraction, and they're like, yeah, you gotta take online classes. Not saying like she's not allowed on campus. She's hey, you so great, you can't come.
You don't need to be here.
She got to take online classes. And which I get it, but let the girl shine. You know what I'm saying?
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Here at Therapeutic Relations Healthcare Services, we provide essential services to essential people. We offer 24-hour residential care, transportation, adult day, and vocational training. We provide a safe and healthy environment that teaches daily living skills while offering activities that stimulate. Our passion goes far beyond the care of our clients. Our staff are highly trained professionals equipped to handle what comes their way. We like to think of ourselves as people first employers. Accept the challenge and join our team now at Therapeutic Weekend.
I like Angel Reese.
Yeah.
I like Angel Reese. Shit, I ain't even watched the men's NCAA championship game. Who won? UConn?
I'm not sure, man, but
See?
I see this. I watch female basketball.
I watched the fuck out that nigga.
I watched
Me and Mika
female
was
basketball.
in that bitch, turned the fuck up. With Iowa and LSU, that shit was so hype, dude.
They ball.
Like a motherfucker.
They ball.
Like a motherfucker. Both teams. Caitlin Clark, shout out to her. But Angel Reese, Flaw J, girl with the afro puff, the little blonde, she cold too. But yeah, shorty got Tolly got to take online classes, man. Hey, can we stop the show real quick? Not really, but you know what I mean. Sha'Carri Richardson.
I think I seen her on the internet. Like she's very nice.
She's very nice girl, man. Congratulations to you. What was it? Women's 100 meter champion, fastest woman in the world.
I think it was 10.65.
10.
I think it was 10.6.
Was it 6? I think it's 10.8.
It was 10 point something.
It was 10. It was under 11.
And she ain't back. She better.
Fastest woman in the world. Congratulations to you, Sha'Carri. Looking forward to seeing you on the Wheaties box soon because I like those. And you know what I really, really, really like about her?
What's that?
She don't give a motherfuck about the media because they dragged Shorty through the mud when she got caught up with the, with the substance in her system.
Mm-hmm.
With the substance, with a little, you know what I'm saying? She lost her mom, needed to decompress a little bit, you know what I'm saying? She made a choice. I was gonna say a mistake. She made a choice to go on and a little bit. And they sat her down. You know what I mean? Which I felt wasn't fair because they love bending the rules. Michael Phelps was able to get out there and get his. Yeah. You know what I mean? The same way Johnny Manziel got to keep his goddamn Heisman. You see how they do us?
Yeah,
this permission to speak freely. So can I talk my shit?
Go ahead, bro. You been on
You
it.
see the way they treat the black athletes when they have a mishap.
Mm-hmm.
But when these the same shit they did with Caitlin Clark. Angel Reese just out there balling. You know what I'm saying? Giving attitude, giving face. And you know what I'm saying? She did the whole, the Tony Yayo, not the John Cena.
Tony Yayo started.
Y'all getting me too started with this shit. So Caitlin Clark can do some shit, and when Angel Reese kind of get that same energy, just, aggressive, not classy,
look at her trying to get the edge.
You know what I mean?
Trying to get the edge.
It's like, nah, man, quit doing us like that. Give Reggie his fucking Heisman, let Angel Reese do her thing. Sha'Carri Richardson done showed y'all this week what it's really about.
And it was another gentleman, man, who actually won the men's.
Yeah, he ran like a 9, like 0.8 seconds faster than Sha'Carri. Now it's men's, but you know,
his foot was bigger.
Yeah, he
bigger
fast
foot.
as fuck. You know, and we can get into the whole another day, just about dude. I ain't even gonna whatever. Hey man, so Stephen A. Smith is I heard Stephen A. Smith gonna be teaming up with Unc. Gonna be go. He ain't skipping no more. He skipped out on that nigga.
Hey, Skip must have probably actually been like difficult to work with.
Man, Skip be talking way too much shit, man.
I don't see Shannon. I don't see Unc backing down.
No, not at all.
Like just, and I'm a fan of that. I mean, I used to watch that
for sure, man. But Skip be taking like fucking personal jabs and shit. You remember? I think like that final straw for real, when they was talking about Tom Brady. You know, Skip got a hard on for Tom Brady, and Skip said something to the effects of, "You're jealous because he has a better career than you." And da 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 da. Nigga, Unc took his glasses off like, "Hold up, bitch."
Right.
Nigga, I've got 2 Super Bowls. I'm in the fucking Hall of Fame. What the fuck I got to be jealous for?
Before him.
I'm a motherfucking tight. It ain't even about before or after. You know what I'm saying? Shit. What year Unc got drafted in 94, 95?
Let me tell you something, Skip.
What the fuck?
Let me tell you something, Skip, right
Skip,
now. You see this man right here now, Skip? You see this man right here? Okay.
Man.
All time, Denver Broncos.
One of the best tight ends.
Number 84.
Ever.
I grew up in a shack. Down.
In a shack.
It was 16,000 of us.
Wasn't no bathroom.
In 400 square feet.
Wasn't no bathroom. My sister was in here. My grandmother, my grandfather, Barney. And if you don't want to go to the bathroom, to walk to the school bus, you had to walk about 9 miles down that road. And when you got to the school bus, you had to say, "We love you all.
We love you, Skip. Fuck Skip.
Fuck Skip.
We don't fuck Skip.
Not fuck Skip, but fuck Skip. Y'all know what we mean, man. Don't come for Unc like that.
Keep in mind this, man, is entertainment. They need controversy like that. They need a level of controversy. But when you taking jabs like, you're not even a fucking athlete.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not even an athlete.
Keep it on the table. Skip went off the table way too fucking much. What the fuck you taking personal jabs? Y'all talking about Tom Brady's greatness. Always want to shit on Bron.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Always want to shit on Bron.
Unc was a Bron. Unc is and still a Bron fan. Right along with myself.
Yeah, me.
Right along with myself.
Me three.
Hey, I have no disrespect to the great MJ, Michael Jordan at all. However, I grew up in the era of LeBron James. LeBron James.
Let me say something real quick about the Michael Jordan LeBron James debate. It seems that Michael Jordan fans, which I also consider myself a Michael Jordan fan. Mm-hmm. Okay, I used to think he actually sung "I Believe I Can Fly." Him and R. Kelly was both bald head chocolate niggas. Hey, my bad.
You was a kid.
I was only like 11, so forgive me. But why do we need to shit on Bron to big up Mike? Because I don't need to do that.
Not at all.
I don't need to shit on Mike, and I will not shit on Mike to big up Bron. I'm gonna just big up Bron when it's big up Bron time. I'm gonna big up Mike when it's big up Mike time. Why do one need to be greater than the other? Like, why do we even need to compare? Greatness over here, greatness over there. Brian, hey man, we going on year 21?
And that don't even sound realistic. That don't even sound realistic for an athlete.
Yeah.
After about year 7,
he well on the decline.
It's downhill. It seemed like he hit a whole nother gear.
Yeah, for sure.
He hit a
whole nother IQ gear for sure.
For sure.
Facilitating. But I don't even want to go too deep into the MJ Bron shit, man. But all I know is, man, Mike fans, y'all got to stop shitting on Bron just to big up Mike. That ain't no manly, masculine shit to do. We ain't got to put down another man to big up another one.
Not at all.
I ain't got to put down another man to try and big up myself and make myself feel better. I damn sure ain't about to do it for somebody else. So as a LeBron fan, and in my opinion, LeBron is the greatest of all time. But Mike is the greatest of all time too. And there's many other ones, nigga. Kobe.
Yeah. I feel like many people can wear the moniker of greatest of all time because time ain't stopped yet.
Yeah.
Right?
For
and
sure.
in different eras. So I'll say this, man. Magic Johnson is probably
Greatest
one
of
of my favorite basketball players. Arguably. It's showtime, baby.
Come on, Carl. No, you ain't nothing.
So, but basketball junkie. All he wanted to do was ball. All he wanted to do was ball, baby. All he wanted to do was get out there, throw the rock. That's it. That's all he wanted to do. And he his game and his electricity of the sport for the sport and all that, man, really started taking the NBA to another level, man, is where the showmanship comes from. You had your Pete Maravich of the, passing game and everybody playing that point guard position, but Magic really redefined that point guard position.
Yeah, for sure. Point guard.
To me, like I said, if you want to start arguing stats of why this person is the greatest, whatever, like, I mean, he got 5 championships, he got this, he got that.
Yeah.
Facilitator of the team, he can play 1 through 5. You know what I'm saying? But I'll argue him not even on the level of Jordan. I'll argue him on just sort of playmanship of a LeBron of like, he gonna get everybody involved and make everybody dangerous because the nigga he's so dangerous. They so scared that he gonna score and he like, sure yeah, baby. And then drop the dime on your ass for James Worthy to dunk on your shit.
Man, something else, man. But hey, what do you think about Stephen A teaming up? And I suppose it's only gonna be like a segment, couple days a week, like.
And I feel like that's only gonna be to test it out.
Yeah,
I feel like that's because once that heat happened, you got 2 black powerhouses on a high powered network.
That's just what I heard, man. I like to see it.
I like to see it, man. I would tune in for that.
Because they both get, they get hot headed on the sports topic.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, wait a minute. Stop. No, you don't. You know how they get?
Yeah.
Oh, now wait a minute. Hang on, Stephen A. Look, listen here now. Okay. Now you ain't about to be up here talking about the Knicks. The Knicks ain't been nothing since the 70s. You was there. You was a kid. Your headline was still up here last time they won the playoff.
Garbage. You heard me. They are garbage. The New York Knicks' entire organization is garbage. New York should be ashamed. None of these guys should wear Timberlands. Man. None of it. Zion Williams looks like Precious. It's like he's supposed to be the king of New York. He the Debbie King.
Little Debbie
King.
Big Debbie, nigga. You insane, man. I'm excited to see it, though. I'm excited to see it, man, for sure.
I'm excited for sports, period, man. I'm excited for sports.
Gonna bring it back, man. Oh, wait. Big thing. Oh, go ahead.
No, so I was going to say, man, tell me this, man. I know we diehard sports fans, man. So give me, who do you have to take it in the Super Bowl this year for football?
Let me write some shit down real quick.
Okay.
It's all right. It's easy to just say Kansas City. All right. Patrick Mahomes is the new GOAT. All right. Did you watch Quarterback on Netflix?
I think so.
Netflix is putting out some good football shit right now. The Johnny Manziel shit, which is really, God bless you, Johnny. I see what he said in the end was kind of like, man, my man thought about taking his life. Like, that's wild, But Untold and Netflix are putting out some good shit. Check out Quarterback on Netflix. And, of course, we touched on Swamp Kings. seeing Patrick Mahomes in that documentary, you get to see some of his life, get to see him mic'd up more than you would see on just a regular game. That dude is dangerous. That dude is, if I was gonna say Michael Vick, but I'm gonna say Russell Wilson. If Russell Wilson and Peyton Manning had a baby, no gay shit.
All they foreheads would still look like his. All them foreheads.
The way he scramble and extend plays, and that makes it hard on the secondary, man. When I gotta just defend you right now. I gotta defend you, Mountain. What the fuck you gonna do?
I can't move for my defender. You know what I'm saying? Or you scrambling into the secondary. You'd have made it, you know what I'm saying, to the second.
Yeah, for sure. It's like I gotta lock you down for about 5 seconds. But because your quarterback can move and get out the way, nigga throwing the ball under his leg, behind the back. He out there doing that shit. Out there doing Magic Johnson shit.
Making you work. That's the Magic Johnson.
You gotta see when the Dream Team documentary Magic did that shit. It was talking about when they was practicing. He said, "Yeah, I came down. Oh, now Mike got it. What you gonna do? Come on, Charles. What you got? Oh, and then I come down. You gotta see that shit. I gotta show you Lou. What's my dude name, man? Lou fucking shit. Anyway, who do I got to win the Super Bowl? You got the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow, is it your time? You made it to one. You made it. You played a good game. Early in your career.
Early
in your career. Is it your time? You can't have this conversation without talking about the Kansas City Chiefs right now. Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes. Probably when it's all said and done, man, greatest QB tight end duo
arguably
ever. I mean, Tom and Gronk. They ain't greater than them yet, but it's looking real, you know.
Elway and
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Please tap into me on IG. That's the primary platform. Permission, 2_ Speak Freely Podcast. That's permission, 2_ Speak Freely Podcast.
Absolutely, straight up. And you can follow me as well. Laylo the Most at LAYLOE.THAMOS. And definitely follow us, man. Engage with us. Ask us questions. Get engaged, man. Freedom Speakers. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And we protect y'all as well. Permission to speak.
Shannon,
they got one. They got one. You know.
Who else? Rivers and Antonio Gates.
They ain't get none.
It's a great combo.
It was a great ass combo. Don't get me wrong.
That's kind of where I was going.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's great combo. You know, but and it's only been a select few, great tight ends who had hands like those. Antonio Gates, Rob Gronkowski, Patrick Mahomes, Shannon Sharp, who could go out there and make some big plays for you. You know,
sure-handed. They are sure-handed.
Buffalo. All right, Josh Allen.
I'm actually a Josh Allen fan.
Yeah, man. Dude is cold, man. Dude is cold. Just got to close out. And let me throw in an honorable. Let me see. I got 2 AFC teams in here. I got all 3 AFC teams in.
But who you got? That's the division you got.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be one of those 3, man. Shout out to the Browns, man. We make it to the playoffs. I'll be happy. We got some development to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What did you see from did you watch any preseason games?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, did you watch any Cleveland Browns preseason games?
Absolutely. It's just about, yeah.
What did you think about it? What did you rate offense, defense?
Well, you don't want to overreact to the preseason. You know, A lot of that is, guys out there trying to win a spot, trying to win a fucking job, man. And it's hard. It's hard, man. What they got to get the roster down to 53?
53.
You know what I'm saying?
By 53-man roster, I think by like the third or the fourth preseason game. If it ain't even fourth preseason game, I don't know.
It's 4. I thought it was only 3 this year.
Yeah, I thought.
And matter of fact, it is 3, but we played in the Hall of Fame game, so that made it 4 for the Browns and the Jets. Yeah, so it is only 3 preseason games now. Because they got an extra game this season. You got 17 games now for the last, 3 years. This will be like the third season of 17 games. So, yeah, 3 preseason games. But because the Browns and the Jets played in the Hall of Fame game, that's like a bonus little preseason game. The Browns did a fantastic job drafting this year. That's center, okay? I'm terrible at names. I apologize, freedom speakers. The offensive line is looking good. Now, we've only seen a glimpse of Deshaun Watson, who's been out 2 years now. Last year don't count. Like, last year, what do we expect? You know what I'm saying? He's looking good. And we've seen none of Nick Chubb yet. We don't even fucking have to.
Yeah, arguably, they were stating that over the last couple of seasons, man, it's probably the best running back in the league.
Efficient to the motherfucker, averaging over 5 yards for his career, which is crazy. Right now he has half as many yards as Jim Brown. Ain't nobody said nothing, but Nick Chubb has half as many yards as Jim Brown. Okay, and I believe Nick Chubb will be 27 this year. We'll get a tally on his age.
I would say that's still fresh.
Yeah, still fresh. Still fresh. Now, the running back position is being disrespected. We'll talk about that a little later, you motherfuckers. I understand the business, but hey, I'll get into it another time.
Making it a pass-happy league.
For sure. I'm excited about this season with the Browns. I believe we will make the playoffs. Wild card, and I'm scarred as a Browns fan, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm scarred. When I go through the schedule, and I'm like, oh, that's a win. That's a win. That's an L just because them niggas gonna drop one, dude. Like, I'm scarred in that way. Like, they, you know what? They should win this one, but watch they fuck around and L. I'm gonna put an L there.
I'll say the Browns, on average, to me, man, give away at least 3 to 4 games every season.
Yeah,
they just give them away when the record can be, and it can be a 10
games.
Yeah, 10 games, even 13. One season it was like, man, they gave that win. It'll come down to field goal, touchdown, something short yardage, and they just bad.
I think
play
that
call.
Was 2007. We finished the season 10-6.
It could have been like 13-3.
It was 3 games. Arizona Cardinals on a push out. Kellen Winslow Jr. A missed field goal. I believe it hit the uprights against the Oakland Raiders. I'm sorry. Y'all don't know who the Oakland Raiders are?
Yeah. They don't know. That's in the 1900s.
And one more, man, like a bad call. But I remember Arizona, Oakland, and maybe one against the Bengals. No, we swept the Bengals that year. I don't really know, man, but would have been one of them seasons, man. And we did not make the playoffs that year at 10-6. Didn't Jacksonville make the playoffs at fucking 8-9 or some goofy ass shit?
What's that? NFC?
Now a losing record. Jacksonville, yes. And either way, these niggas had a losing record
and got in.
Just based off of what it takes to be a playoff team now.
So run that down to me, man, because since COVID, man, I'm real blurred on a lot of the new rules and things that's come out, man. So what does it take to make it to the playoffs now?
Well, pretty much what it comes down to, like, okay, I'm gonna compare it to college. We know in college, man, nigga, you lose 2 games, you can forget it. And ain't no draft, ain't no tanking. Get out there and win. Win. You lose 2 games, man. Yeah, ain't no playoff for you. You lose 1, it's like, you pretty much got to go undefeated. We see what happened with Ohio State last year. Ohio State would not have made the playoff if Alabama had won their last game. They would have put Alabama in that last spot. Now, in the NFL, if in your division you got a lot of winning going on. Let's say if you got, you know, a 1 or 2 loss team in your division, you know, it's gonna be pretty tough to make the playoff because teams is winning. Nobody's necessarily dominating. But if I got a team that's 12 and 5, you know what I mean? 11 and 6, nobody's necessarily dominating. It's possible that a team with a 500 record, or in this case, the Jacksonville Jaguars, who I believe was fucking 8 and 9 last year,
Probably, yeah.
couldn't make the playoff just based off how much losing is going on in that particular conference. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's just the luck of the draw. Now, something like that not gonna happen every year, but it happened, and Jacksonville snuck in there and actually won. Remember, they came back. They was down crazy against, was it the Chargers? I believe it was the Chargers. Came back and won. But, you know, it take a lot. Now, in the AFC North, which, if you ask me, as a whole, over the last 20 years, probably the toughest division in football. You know,
Arguably.
yeah. If you want to make the play, you got to win. You got to win. Ain't gonna be no 500 record. You know, you see the Browns couldn't even get in at 10 and 6. No
Yeah.
playoff. We needed we needed the Colts to win that year. Peyton Manning didn't play. They already was locked up in the playoff spot. We needed the Colts to win. Peyton Manning didn't play that game. He came in for like 2 plays just to get over 5,000 yards on the season.
I remember
Nigga
that.
came in, like, threw a 13-yard pass. All right, nigga, I'm out. Get this shit off me. Give me a headset.
Yeah.
You know, I'm coaching.
I'm coaching the next guy.
Yeah, man. But nah, man, it's we in the thick of it. We in the thick of it. It's here. Football is on the horizon, man. Football. What's your favorite sport?
Boxing.
Do you play boxing?
I did box, but I don't play boxing.
You don't
on
play
the video game.
You don't play boxing? Because I'm always thrown off when, you know, folks say like boxing is a sport, golf is a... Definitely no disrespect to these things. It was like, nigga, you what Ving Rhames say? Or I forget who's nigga, you play baseball. You don't play boxing. Yeah, they're definitely athletes. They're definitely athletes.
Definitely athletes.
But nigga, this ain't no fucking game.
Hey, you would turn around and get your ass whooped
Straight
out
up.
here.
Like, okay, if I'm watching TV, Bo, what you doing? I'm watching the game. Whether it's basketball, baseball, football. Maybe I wouldn't say that for tennis, but nigga, boxing though? Nigga, this ain't no game. I'm watching the fight.
I'm watching the fight.
It's a fight.
It's just as exciting. It's just as like you can
Even
tell
more.
from the beginning, like, oh yeah, this gonna be one.
Somebody getting their ass beat. And granted, you get your ass beat in a little bit of all these sports, nigga. You get hit by a baseball, nigga, pitcher, nigga, that arm fucking gone. You know what I'm saying? You done thrown 50 pitches, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Basketball, nigga, stay out the paint and get your ass beat.
Yeah.
We know how football go, nigga. Boxing,
Boxing is one of the reasons that I love boxing. Is one of those, as much as you think it's a solitary sport, it's not. The fighter is out there by himself. Granted, he the one taking them punches, but the work he put in the gym, but his trainers, him studying, having that ring IQ of who he fighting. At the same time, being able to give an L and have a certain level of class to your self-composure at the same time, which is difficult, is to to take an L and still have that same composure. But get back in the gym like, hey, man, after the first couple hits or whatever, the first couple rounds, you can tell like, hey, this nigga nice. This person is this. But you can't blame it. You can't say, hey, man, it was a bad pass. It was shared responsibility. It was like, no, that man was just a better man than me today.
yeah.
That's all it was. I get back in the gym.
Did you see what Deontay Wilder said about Tyson Fury?
Every day. To this day.
No.
To this day. 400 years.
What are you talking about?
To this day.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
You are listening to Permission to Speak Freely, broadcasting from Cleveland, Ohio, 216, home of the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Cleveland Browns, and the Cleveland Guardians. Go Tribe!
Deontay say Tyson was hitting him with this.
Palm of his hand.
And like, you know, I guess he hopped on his phone, was talking this shit. Like he was not like making excuses, but you know, and they showed like a clip, like he'd throw a punch and like he wasn't hitting him with the, you know what I'm saying, in front of the glove. He was legit hitting him with one of them. You know what I'm saying? And that shit got, hey, they say if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. But after seeing that shit, you know, it's kind of like, hey, nigga, hey.
So it's dirty plays in all sports. So like in boxing, you can get away with a low hit. You can get away with a rabbit punch. You can get away with, like you said, you getting hit with the palm. You know what I'm saying? It's just like in football. It's holding on every play.
Oh yeah.
It's just if it's caught or not. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about boxing or contact sports like that, boxing, MMA, things of that nature, man, it's really the draw the punch. It's really the puncher's luck, man. And you just keep swinging enough, you can hit something. But some of those fighters like that are Tyson Fury was 6'4", 6'5", maybe 230, 240. If you get hit with just a clip of it, it can be dangerous. It can be, you know what I'm saying, hurtful.
Heavyweight bouts. That Deontay Wilder, man, and Tyson Fury, like, because it was an era, you know, with Mayweather, it was what weight class was Mayweather?
Yeah, lightweight.
Little niggas. Like
125.
He like 145, some shit like that. But me and Mayweather, not no more, nigga. I'm big back out here.
So you light heavyweight.
But me and Mayweather was like the same size when I was like in high school. Like this nigga 5'8", 5'9". Fighting weight 145, 150 maybe. Like these niggas little as fuck.
147.
I can take him.
137.
I can take him. But that was the weight class, the fast nigga. You know, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, what they fought 3 times now. Mm-hmm. They kind of brought that heavyweight back to the top of boxing. Yeah. If you ask me, I don't consider myself like a boxing fan for real. My mother-in-law, she be, you watching the fight? Who's fighting?
Is it Mayweather? He don't fight. Is it Pacquiao?
He over in China beating them niggas. Mayweather, not Pacquiao. I know he's Filipino. They gonna get me.
They gonna get you, man. And he Filipino, and my nigga into like he a governor or some shit, man.
Yeah,
he like a senator,
holding babies and shit.
He raw, man. He getting policies changed. Shout out to Pacquiao getting policies changed for his country. Ain't if you try to say some shit, beat your ass.
Hey, I wonder what they debates be like. If they debate over there, like, you know, them debates.
We need to make sure that things are clean in the city.
Such a soft-spoken dude. Nigga.
We're going to do it for everyone, for the families, and
peace to all.
I want to say for my mother and my children, and then I got the nigga to translate.
That nigga
like, so what do you say?
Nigga don't take no shit. You would say something.
Like, what did you?
Manny Pacquiao was not good for the people, nigga.
What did you say? Why did you want to assault me? Let's fight 6 weeks from now. Right. I beat your ass.
Like, man, that ain't fair, bro. Everybody know you the one.
You the one. Nigga. 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Who is your? I already know. I'm gonna get you. Hang on, because I know what you're gonna say. All-time favorite boxers. Hang on. We gonna go eras though.
Era, okay.
Yeah, so we gonna go, you know, back in the day, 60s, 70s. We gonna bring it up 80. We can break it up in 20 year. All right. So 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s. Best boxer, your favorite boxer from the 60s and 70s era.
Favorite boxer, 60s, 70s, probably had to be, like most definitely in the 70s, had to be Sugar Ray Leonard.
Sugar Ray?
Had to be Sugar Ray. Had to be Sugar Ray, just because one, my man was. You ever seen a Sugar Ray Leonard fight?
I'm not sure.
One, Sugar Ray Leonard probably was one of the fastest niggas with the fastest hands. He was Mayweather before there was a Mayweather. He but it was him. I want to say Tommy Hearns, Ken Norton was heavyweight, but you taking me back. I used to watch this stuff with Big Ed. Shout out to Big Ed. RIP to him too. But boxing used to be that. We would sit there and watch boxing. So in the 70s, it was Sugar Ray. Then I'll go to heavyweights and say like, I'll most definitely go to Ali.
For sure.
I'll go Ali, not even just because of the status of him, but I'm a little soft on it, man. That's my name too. You know what I'm saying? And that's a powerful name. And beyond just what he represented for the sport, what he represented in his culture, what he represented as the people's champion.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no Viet Cong ever called me nigga.
Yeah. Said, you my oppressor. You the one I want when I want freedom.
Hell
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Hell
But
yeah.
What he stood for. So when I say I go to the 80s, man, I'm actually a Holyfield fan.
Me too.
Actually a Holyfield fan. I feel like Holyfield is very underrated. I feel like a natural light heavyweight, but would go up weight classes. Like boxers go up weight classes, 7 pounds, 10 pounds, 5 pounds.
You don't take much.
You don't
That
take
shit
pounds,
finicky
man.
as fuck.
Yeah, nigga just need not to eat.
I was watching I forget what I was watching. It was a clip that just came across my phone, man. I guess dude had to lose like, nigga, 2 pounds in a day or some shit. He couldn't eat shit, drink shit. Nigga just had to make weight. They had this nigga in the sauna, like sweating like a motherfucker. He fucking miserable. He in the sauna just like, fire out it. They nigga, remember what this is for. You want to give up? You a quitter? Yeah.
Your kids ain't gonna eat, nigga, if you don't lose this weight.
Nigga come out the sauna, fucking lay down. They can drink the water. Nigga, that's how you drink a bottle of water. That's a pound.
Yeah, it's like you almost gotta dehydrate to make weight. But that's why you went to see them out there. They got little ass drawers, you know what I'm saying? Little shit, just like nothing to nigga be ounces.
Yeah.
You be like, man, you might as well just take off them drawers and hold your shit, nigga, if you want to make weight.
Take them socks off, nigga.
But it's one of them, like, man, they'll dehydrate, exhaust themselves, and be up there lean as fuck. But for the fight, they'll rehydrate. They'll get like their strength back. You know what I'm saying? You'll weigh in for the fight at 147, but you'll probably fight at 152, 154. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't
how far is the weigh in from the fight? Nigga, like 3 days?
Like a couple days. Like it can be 18 hours.
So niggas like beef up like 2 more pounds, 3 more pounds.
Like, but your weigh in is like, okay, man, the fight is gonna be within the next day or two. You need to weigh in for this
to make sure you in
weight. Because a lot of times you want people to get penalized. Like they might let them fight, but if it's they may be penalized money, or they may be penalized if it's a championship, you will like forfeit your belt.
Sure.
I think that happened to Adrian Broner. He was like 5 pounds overweight.
Damn.
And
That's
in the loot, most definitely for a fighter, a boxer. He was 5 pounds overweight, and then I want to say that he ended up just losing by decision of the fight anyway. So it just added insult to injury. He ended up forfeiting, ended up fighting still, and lost. So it was like, man, if you're gonna take the belt, I don't want to get hit. But it probably was in the contract, like, hey, you don't lose. You already lost.
So rather he had won the fight, he would have lost anyway.
Because he came in overweight.
So they just fought for the entertainment.
They fought for the entertainment.
But he lost.
He still lost the belt.
Like he could have at least had the moral win.
Yeah.
Or even like the literal win.
So like, you won the fight, but lost the battle.
Yeah.
Like, he still got the title, but you beat his ass. How do you feel about that?
How the fuck did the announcer announce that? And the winner, because this nigga didn't make weight, even though he knocked this nigga the fuck out. The other guy.
But that's one of them, like, I'm still the fucking champ. I'm still the champ, nigga. They took my belt because it was a celebration. I could have smoked weed, but I ate. But I ate.
Exactly,
I ate a Cornish
man.
hen. So,
Nah, straight up, man. I'm a big Holyfield fan too. I remember watching. I was a kid you know, with the whole, you know, Tyson Holyfield thing. But I remember years later watching Mike talk about Evander Holyfield and like the reason why he bit him. That was like their second or third fight, right?
The second fight, yep.
The second, yeah.
First fight, he ended up losing and they came back.
Yeah, wanted to fight again.
Beat that nigga ear.
Because, you know, Mike ended up going to prison. He got out. He's like, he wanted his belt back, you know? So Mike had pretty much said, like, hey, I just got so pissed off. He's such a good fighter. Sorry, Mike. He don't like people impersonating him. I'm not going to do it.
He got a podcast too. He can beat our ass. He sit right here and fuck us up.
He's such a good fighter. I just got so pissed off. You know, just, all I could think of was just to bite him. You know, and like the defense, because Mike, who the fuck said this, man? Oh, it was Dave Chappelle. He was talking to Angela Yee. He was like, "Had you ever been to a Mike Tyson fight? It's not exactly an all-night event." Like, you gotta plan some shit to do after. Like,
right.
What we doing after this? We about to be out of here in like 20 minutes.
That's just like some Javante Davis type fight.
Yeah,
like, it ain't making
like,
a distance.
So what we do? Okay, they should be fighting about midnight. Which I want to do 12:30.
Yeah, 12:30.
After all the intro, all of the welcoming, all that shit, they drag that shit out in this corner. All that shit total 20 minutes.
They in the ring fighting with this 3-minute rounds, 12 rounds, or 12, 36 minutes.
Yeah.
And then they probably only go to 14.
Damn, that's a long fucking time.
That's a long time for a fight.
Shit.
That's for 36 minutes.
40 seconds is a long time. Nigga, a fight that's happening in school, nigga scrapping for 60 seconds. That's a long time.
And nigga be out of gas. Nigga
Fuck.
be out of gas after about 20 seconds, 25 seconds. Just, bitch ass nigga, you be lucky I smoke, bitch ass. Bitch ass. It's like, nigga ain't used to tussling every fucking day.
Right. Man.
But man, hey, so
Evander Holyfield.
Tommy Hearn. And I got hip to Tommy Hearn just by, I want to say, who the hell did he fight? But I was young. I was a young cat watching this shit on like USA. I remember boxing used to come on USA.
Man. Damn, I miss TV.
Man, bro, it just Friday night fights. Y'all don't know who. I don't know who these niggas is, but they thumping.
It used to be so
They
simple.
thumping. And Big Ed used to have me watch the boxing with him, and he'll be like, the heavyweights, or he'd be like, the main event, you know them. He's like, but these undercards, they fighting for something.
For sure.
They fighting for something. But I used to, even to this day, bro, when I watch the undercards, I'm like, hey, I don't really know who all these niggas is, but can't none of them lose. They all fighting for something. They
Straight up.
They on the they fighting. They here for a reason. They some kind of quality fighter. And there's always some nigga that's undefeated like fuck you don't know. You got 29 wins, 0 losses, hailing from the Philippines.
9 knockouts.
Yeah, he was like, so 29 wins. By the way, he was like in 19 knockouts, by the way of his right hand laying niggas the fuck out. All the way from the Philippines. And then when he win, they got some nigga translating for him. He was like, he said he's great. He said that he feels tough. He feels in shape. He felt really loose. He was really mentally clear, and he's ready for his next opponent. See,
Man.
but nigga, I fuck with boxing.
Straight up, man. Well, favorite fighter from the 2000s? 2010.
Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones was the showboat fighter,
Yeah.
Mayweather style-esque, humiliate you.
That nigga windmill, then fucking hit you with the left. Like,
Yeah.
bitch, I thought you.
Yeah, it brought a level of showmanship to it and was like pure at boxing, man. I love to see Roy Jones fight. And then it filtered into like Mayweather, filtered into like Pacquiao, right? It filtered into I used to like to watch Roberto Duran. I used to like to watch Winky Wright. I used to like to watch
Winky Wright. He was a southpaw.
Yep.
Yeah.
What else is my man name? You see some of these fighters do cameos in the Creed movies. Andre Ward. Andre Ward was one of my favorite fighters as well. Another technical type of fighter of if you ever slow down the fights when they get to show you how quickly some of these moves happen or how precise boxing really is of he throwing the jab, missing by inches or blocking, and then just enough. And you get to see like, oh, this fighter know he fucked up. It's like they even freeze it. At this moment right here, he knew he fucked up. But catching him like, okay,
laboring his
shit. Boom, right now, boom, come back with the, but it's all of that shit that happened in 3-4 seconds real quick. You,
yeah. And like, I be thinking like, how did they count all this shit? Look like he hit him.
But
he didn't.
But it's that leather slide sounding off. You like, oh, or you like, he hitting him, but he not effectively hitting him. He blocking with, you know what I'm saying, all kind of shit. But Andre Ward was another fighter. Like I said, Mayweather, of course. Right now, Gervonta Davis is the nigga I watch. Gervonta Davis. It was Errol Spence. I still am a fan of Errol Spence, but he got exposed by Terrence Bud Crawford.
Wow, what'd he do?
Well,
what'd he do?
Errol Spence won, so I'll tell you this, man. Wifey and I got to pass time of watching boxing. That's like a thing we'll do.
I watched a few fights at your crib.
Yeah, we like boxing. It don't last that long, but it's not an all-night thing. Niggas get laid out real easy.
It's an all-night thing. Just, you know, like you said, man, undercards and shit. And like, nigga, when they gonna start? Nigga, it's like 12:30.
At 9:30, some niggas you don't know fighting, thumping. And then like 11:45, the main niggas, they asking them questions. And they yeah, I'm ready to go. Just, you know,
show them niggas in the back room and shit. Look, hey.
Gotta stay smooth, man. But Gervonta Davis is who I watch. Errol Spence and Bud Crawford is who I watch. They just recently fought. Bud beat Errol Spence ass.
Oh, that's the dude who was looking like Martin.
Yeah. He to me, from watching previous fights, Errol Spence looked like he was either, I forgot what they call it, but he was extremely fatigued from cutting weight. At the same time, my nigga was geek. It was allegedly, it was something known. You can look at his eyes and be like, this nigga took like 4-5 shots or some shit to calm his nerves.
Ain't no way.
But you can see it in his eyes, like he wasn't there.
Nigga took too much.
And it took too much. And Bud Crawford looked like Clubber Lang from Rocky 3. Just like, so what do you hope to give to him tonight? Pain.
I don't hate my boy.
All I know.
I pity the fool.
Yeah, I'm gonna break him. I'm gonna hurt him real bad. Let him know. Don't fuck with me,
bitch.
But that's who I watch right now, man. Those are some guys that are exciting to me. Gervonta Davis got a mean ass left hand. Bud Crawford is an assassin in the ring of one of them hood niggas that just beat everybody ass. But they natural fighters, and you can tell from just their backstories and shit. They grew up in neighborhoods where they were just fighting in the neighborhood, beating up niggas' ass. The little cousin that fought all the time, and he made it famous by fucking niggas up. So I'm forgetting another of my niggas. Bernard Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins, my nigga was in jail, in prison, beating ass. He was just beating everybody ass in prison on some like undisputed Wesley Snipes, Vin Rames type shit.
That was a good ass movie.
He beating people ass, and when he got out, they was like, man, you fucking niggas up anyway. You might as well go ahead and see how this shit work on a professional end.
Get paid.
Get paid, man. And it ended up working out for my nigga. I think nigga fought all the way up to, he was like some George Foreman type shit, like 48 years old. But out here like, hey, I still fuck you up, little young nigga. Stop playing with me.
It's an old, strong motherfucker, man.
Big, old, strong
my Uncle Stanley, man, to this day, man, because he was a boxer. He was in the Navy. He was boxing. He was in the Navy and shit, man. To this day, you shake this nigga hand, he just want to throw jabs and shit. It's like, oh, quit playing, man. Shit.
God damn, why you so fucking strong?
This nigga play taps. Hurt like a motherfucker. Like, man, you hit me again, I swear to God. We got to jump this nigga. We got to shoot this nigga, man. You can't hit this nigga with no Joe hand. You need a weapon. Shout out to Uncle Stanley, man. Nah, that's solid, man. So, real quick, man, moving forward, something happened this week. Fucking school started.
Hey,
how you
man.
feel? How you feel?
To be honest, man, I actually feel good about it. I feel good that kind of we mentioned on one of the other shows that our kids are stepping into that middle school, so things are getting
man.
serious for them on time management, taking more accountability for their
For
work.
sure, yeah, for their fucking self.
Being setting that alarm clock, getting up on their own. They're in the 6th grade. They're in that cusp now of, hey, you want to be.
It's on you, bro.
You want to be a grown up, right? Nigga, this is the entry level portion to being a grown up.
It's on you like a mother.
But the healthy part of that is, man, as much as we gripe about the kids having to go to school and shit, it does put me as a grown up into a routine of myself. Like I need to get back disciplined.
Yeah.
Just due to it's the healthy thing, man. It's
You got homework to do when you get home.
I got homework. And I say this, man. Shout out to my brother Keontae, man. I was over there hanging out with him the other day. Him and his lady was over there hanging out, and she had asked me like, "Hey, how does it feel to be a grown up doing the things that you're doing?" I'm like, "Hold on, wait a minute. I'm a grown up. Like, I'm a grown up." She's like, "No, I'm grown too," because she is, but it was one of them a sign of respect. She was like, "Man, no, you a grown up. Like, look what you doing and stuff. Like you grown." And it was funny to me to hear that and kind of sat with me for a second. Like, I am an adult, but I'm fucking immature sometimes, like the kids, man.
We the parents that we used to look up to, and we just got to recognize because we slight. Nah, I'd be fucking lying. I was gonna say we slightly different when we around the kids, and we are to an extent, but very much the same, very similar.
Like we'll censor, we'll become more poetic with our words, so they so kids can stay in the child's place.
So they get it. But we are the adults that we used to look up to, thinking that our uncles and shit was so old. I'm like, that nigga was my age back when I was in 3rd grade.
Yeah, he doing this shit.
Like, you get to doing some math. Like, hey, hang on. That nigga, how old is Unc? So when I was in 6th grade, he was like 2 years older than I am right now. I ain't that old. Fuck that.
Like, hold on, wait a minute. You mean 30? My 35 ain't they 35?
Right. Like, it's different.
Yeah.
It's straight up different.
But I'm down for the kids, for the school, man. I actually was excited for that. I like getting that routine or having that schedule back in play. Even though some days I'm kind of like, man, I don't want to get up and do nothing just like the next person. But I'll enjoy them dad moments, man. School only been in a couple days. Yeah. But I'm enjoying setting that tone every morning with him. Like, all right, man, hey, let's get up, give me a hug, kids, let's get this together, get that together.
Routine.
He's going to camp this weekend. He's going to a camp, I think through the school. It's like a science kind of camp, man. I think that's like awesome. I think that's dope. Especially our son being the older brother from his younger brother. They're 8 years apart. They don't have much in common right now. So a lot of the extracurricular things that he likes to do with his friends or getting out, we heavily push and promote that, man. So he can develop more social skills because he's a social butterfly. When I get to see him interact with his friends or just like when he don't know we watching him around, man, he act like me. He got the jokester, got the personality. He kind of like brushed some shit off. We can tell like this person's trying to like, they're laughing at me. They're not laughing with me.
Right.
Fuck you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck away from me.
That's the motto.
So, but I'm getting to see that, man, and I want to help him nurture that, man. I want to help him do that. And like I said, with Cairo, I'm the cute dad at the school, so I can't be going up there all the time. Let's be like, nah, I'm gonna take him, I'll pick him up.
Don't carry your ass home.
But she's like, but I love being able to pick him up and drop him off and see that excitement and even give mom Dupes a break with that. Give wifey a break on that of, I got it, man. You can chill, man. Let him get comfortable with me in this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Knowing that she does lead on a lot of that.
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
So anywhere I can come in and offer that relief, I feel like that's always that's always dope. Yeah. And I feel like is earning some credit towards getting some ass a little later.
You get little brownie points, man.
Yeah.
I actually did the same.
Put the interest on it.
Yeah, I had to go back because he left his book bag.
Put some interest on it, baby.
But I did the same thing with my wife a few weeks ago. Actually, my baby boy been in camp this whole summer. She was taking him primarily until I figured out, like, hey, I can take him. We just gotta leave a little earlier. I just gotta get to work. So I'm dropping off the girls, my baby boy, and then getting myself to work. I just taking it off her plate. But not only that, not only taking it off her plate, but also being like, hey, he's 7, and him and I, we need more father-son time. So I'm manning his routine in the morning. It's kind of backwards because even before I was taking him, like, I'm taking the girls and then my wife taking the boys. We ain't gotta flip it. I'll take all they ass, right. But he need to be with me. So we having that time in the car, you know, talking. He asking questions. We listen to the radio around 7:30 on the radio station. We listen to they play their little game, their little trivia game, and so we look forward to that. And he's smart. He be getting some of this shit right.
Yeah.
Like, he knew what glaciers was made of. Ice.
Yeah.
Like, he be out there. What's a bird that can't fly but they can swim? Penguins. Bitch, this shit easy.
PBS is doing great.
What's the colors of the American flag? Red, white, and blue. You be knowing shit. But
hey, do it ever impress you when your kids know some shit? Or like, I didn't even know my baby could do that.
Straight
like,
up,
what
man,
the
yo,
fuck?
this the coolest thing, and I actually experienced this when I was a lot younger, when my little brothers learned how to read. Lathan is 7. He just got done with the 1st grade. He been reading his ass off for like a year now, and he'll just read every fucking thing. I had my permission to speak freely shirt on. He's like, permission to speak freely. What does that mean? Like, just reading everything. And he fucking good. Like, he'll read like a word, like, oh yeah, good job. Good fucking job.
Yeah, impressed as fuck. Like, I didn't even know what that shit
reading his ass off, man. So that's one of the things that had me impressed. Like, I thought your ass would never learn how to read. But he got it. I'm excited to see how my girl, because my daughter, my 3-year-old, man, she love books. Love books, man. I get up in the morning, she's sitting on the couch with a book. She can't read yet, but she's just looking at the pictures, I guess, making her own story and talking her little shit. She'd love them. Daddy, I got a book. One day I wake up, all right, Mama, you want to watch TV? She say, no. Straight like that, man.
I want to read.
Hey, real shit, man. So a few days ago, man, I had a little accident. I hit my head. I got a boo-boo.
You have to put that up on social media, let everybody see, man, how you almost took yourself out.
Fuck myself up, man. I had to put 3 staples in my my fucking head, man. So my daughter, the only one who saw this happen, my 3-year-old, she the only one who saw this happen. So I hit my head hard as a motherfucker, man. So I put my hand on my head like, shit. Damn. Take my hand off my head and my hand is full of blood. I'm like, damn. I look in the mirror. Oh shit, it's leaking. Shit start leaking down my forehead.
Like a wrestler
down
type
my
shit?
eye. Yeah, like I
hit with a steel chair.
Like I was in there with Tyson Fury. So I run downstairs. Hey, go help her finish with her bath, man. My head bleed. What happened? Go help her. The goddamn water running and shit.
Yeah. Stop asking questions.
I'm down in the kitchen sink, man, just putting pressure on my head. It's my 4th time busting my head. I bust my head a lot as a kid. This is wrong with me now. I'm putting pressure on that shit. So my daughter get done. She got a robe on and she come downstairs. Daddy, you okay? You okay? So yeah, I'm okay, Mama. You hit your head? You got a boo-boo? I said, yeah, you want to see? Now I was able to stop it from bleeding. I'm like pulling my locks apart. And when I like pull my locks apart to kind of get the hair out of there, my shit like split open, bro. Head fucking split open. I go to show my daughter. I say, you want to see? Yeah. Show her my head. I kid you not, bro. She go like this. Oh shit. I said,
Baby saying, "Oh shit," now too.
what you say? You gotta poo-poo, daddy. Your head hurt. I mean, nah, man, what you say? Like, I ain't even mad, because that shit was worth her oh shit. My goddamn head split open. Bro, she did the sweetest thing, man. She went and got her little doctor bag, little Doc McStuffins. Nigga, she put her little stethoscope on. She checked my heart. Ain't shit wrong with my heart, baby. My head.
My head hurt, baby. But go ahead. I don't know your routine.
Check my heart. Take my vitals. Check that same shit they did when I got to the emergency room, bitch.
My daughter did this before I left.
Right. I'm good. She gave me a little Band-Aid. I clipped a little Band-Aid in my hair and shit, you know what I'm saying? And she ain't forget, man, when she saw me the following morning. I went to the emergency room. By the time I got back, the kids sleep. The following morning, she ain't forget. First thing she said to me, "Daddy, you okay?" I say, "Yeah, I'm cool, baby. I'm good." And I show her the staples. She, oh my gosh. She's so special. I can't stand it, man, but I love it. I love it. These kids, man, they something else, dude. They are something else, man. You ready to get out of here, man? What's up?
Yeah, man. So it's on this Thursday Eve, man. It's Friday Eve. My apologies. We got a busy weekend ahead of us. So tune into our show every week for new content, and you can catch us on IG. Follow me on IG at Permission to Speak Freely Podcast. That's permission, the number 2 _ Speak Freely Podcast.
And you can also follow me on Instagram, Laylo the most, LAYLOE.THAMOS. I almost forgot to spell my shit.
Oh man, it's cool, man. They got us on here. Freedom Speakers. Till next time.
Permission to speak.
Keep me from all evil. Lord, would you keep me as I travel down this road? Lord, keep me from all evil. Lord, keep me as I travel down this road.